beatboxing? What? No. She beatboxing. That's what's up. Well, welcome back to the Pott. Oh man, the energy is really good right now. A lot of good energy as of right now. I wonder why. I just wonder why. But it's Moran. Shout out to everybody watching, everybody listening and whatnot. And I have a special guest, good friend of mine, somebody that is out here working, being productive, very creative individual. She definitely embodies the term quiet storm because she's one of those type of people I guess you probably wouldn't realize how cool she was unless you knew her. And she is definitely working. Starboss The Shooter.
Please say the shooter.
Okay, Starboss The Shooter.
Please say the shooter.
So, how are you? What's going on?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Of course.
It's really a pleasure to see you.
Like I said, you can always get an interview.
Always?
Always.
Even when you turn up?
Always.
When you got your
always.
Yachts and you living?
Always.
And you out there hanging with Vashti?
Send me the footage. Be like, remember you said always. Always.
So, let's see. You do a lot of cool things. You're a videographer. You're a blogger. Yeah. Somebody stole your day, but we'll get into that in a minute. So, when it comes to your video work, how long have you been doing that?
I started video in middle school, like doing news on the TV. You know how you have to read the news for the whole school to see, and I was in front of the camera then. And then in high school, I did behind the camera stuff and some editing, and I was like, hey, I want to, stick to behind the scenes. So then in college,
you wanted to stick to behind the scenes?
Yeah.
So you chose not to be the star?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I love behind the scenes.
Really?
That's the best part.
Why so?
That's the story.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
That's the part people don't see, the process, the build up, the struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so real. Now, I remember when we first met and you were telling me about how you got into film work. You told me that you took a step back from doing film and then you got back into it. And when we were talking about it, you said that was probably one of the biggest regrets you ever made.
Yeah.
Do you still feel that way?
I won't say I regret it anymore because, all things happen for a reason. But I do kind of just a little bit wish I would have kept going and not have dropped it when I did.
What made you step away from it, though? Because I look at your work now, your work, it speaks for itself. And it would be hard to really believe that somebody would step away from something like that,
Let's just say I was worried about the wrong things.
The wrong things?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we won't necessarily have to get into the wrong things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who are you working with right now as far as, your videos and stuff like that?
Primarily right now I'm working with FUG. That stands for Flex Up Gang. We just shot a video with No Good Hood called Took Off, in studio video.
Okay.
We did a couple more pronto in MySpace. I've done one with ESP Neek, Bonnie and Clyde Music. Shout out to them. We just got done shooting another one. And King Michael got another artist from the DMV coming down in the spring to do one. So, it's going.
You are working.
I'm trying.
Starboss The Shooter is working. So when you first made your first video, how did that make you feel? Was it hard? Was it?
My first video was actually with Santron. You know Santron? Leon?
Yeah, I remember Santron.
Yeah, and that was for a film project, a final. I was kind of nervous about it because I didn't feel like I had enough footage. But I made it work, and it was cool, seeing it on the big screen in front of the whole class.
What was the reaction?
I actually got an award for it.
What?
Best technical execution in the class or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. It was
so you get an award for your first video?
Yeah, and it was my final.
Wow. That's amazing. So just think, stuff like this could lead you to an Emmy, girl.
The goals.
The
goals.
She is really working. So we're going to take a step back. We also know that you're a blogger.
Yeah.
How long have you been blogging?
I started blogging in 2010, 2011 on Tumblr. Then I took
everybody else.
Yeah, Then I kind of took a break, not by choice. They suspended my account.
Oh my gosh, Tumblr, did y'all really do that to Starboss?
They hated on me.
Why did y'all? Oh my goodness.
They hated on me. And then like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years, about 2 years ago, me and my cousin hooked up and did a joint blog called Backseat Politics.
Backseat Politics. Now please explain, what is Backseat Politics to everybody out there that is unaware?
Backseat Politics. From indie to industry, we post what we like. So you might see something from Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, Future. Then you could see something from Zip K, Will Hill, Josiah X, Bonnie and Clyde Music. Those are indie artists. So it just depends on, you know, how we feel. If we like the music, we post it. If we don't, you'll never see it.
So it's basically controlled by the people.
Yeah, it's just me and my cousin.
One thing that I really like about Backseat Politics, anytime I read an article, it never comes off like it's coming from a biased perspective. It always just comes off like whoever made the art that y'all are covering, they made it for everybody, but you're clearly just expressing your experience with it.
Yeah. I mean, and even if we throw our opinion in there, you'll clearly know, hey, this is our opinion. You know, it's not meant to be like, I want you to feel this way.
Now, a friend of mine, he's written up articles about people, and based off of certain articles that he's written, there's literally been people that have like tried to fight him. Like, like seriously, have you ever encountered anything like that? Anything crazy?
No, not yet. Not yet. I hope not. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Nobody better ever step to StarrBoss. No. Don't step to StarrBoss. Now,
no.
Now, earlier, I brought up the fact that something from StarrBoss got taken and it went mainstream.
It did.
McConan took your day.
Yeah, I would say that, but McConan doesn't know me, so I can't be like, hey, you stole my day. Like, you know.
But people like me who know you, who knew about the wave before that wave happened.
Since 2011.
You know? So tell us about
2016.
What wave was taken from you?
StarrBossTuesday. You know, the first person to make you want to turn up on a Tuesday.
The first person.
Nobody
was thinking about getting lit on Tuesday until I met this lovely lady.
Yeah.
Goodness. How did that make you feel knowing that something as small and as original as that was not necessarily taken, but used on a higher level? Do you feel like, man,
that's crazy? It's just crazy. That's all I can say about it. It's crazy.
Is it crazy like spur of the moment, or crazy as in, wow, why did they do that? That could have been me, or crazy as in, I can't believe that actually happened?
I can't believe that actually happened, because from 2011, I was turning up every Tuesday. Not like saying I was drinking wild, you know what I'm saying, but I was having fun every Tuesday. I made sure I made a Tuesday the best day I had that week. So that's what all StarrBoss Tuesday was about, you know, having fun, having the best day you could have. And it wasn't just for me, it was for everybody, you know, all my friends, anybody on the internet, because I had people tweeting me StarrBoss Tuesday that I didn't even know.
Exactly. StarrBoss Tuesday really was the wave.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was very cool. So to know that you literally came up with something original, and to see that original concept, I guess, manifest into something not necessarily, basically something outside of yourself. Yeah, that had to be, you know,
it was cool. And then for a while, I kind of actually liked the song, you know, until, you know, they played it out. So yeah. And then Drake stole it. So, you know,
hey, the Drake cosign. Hey, that's
the Drake effect.
Hey, you know, hey, it happens. It happens. So McConan, if you're ever watching this video, this is the person you need to link up with, for real.
Shout out to McConan, though. I like his music. He's dope.
Yeah, shout out to McConan. And if you're watching this, you need to leave it there. Okay, so back to StarrBoss. So where do you see yourself like 10 years from now?
10 years from now, media mogul. So all things media, you will be able to find through me. I will be the media plug.
Really?
Yep.
So when you say media mogul, like, what does your art mean to you?
What does my art mean to me?
What does your art mean to you? Because you're literally creating stuff for us to enjoy.
My art means everything. I don't know a better way to put that.
Just everything?
Yeah, because if you were going to make art that wasn't your everything, why would you make it?
That's real.
Yeah.
Some people would say I do it to make money.
No, that's whack. That's not art.
I do it for
that's a hustle. That's not art.
I do it because it pays me.
No, that's lame.
That's lame?
Yeah.
So you feel like you should do what you love even if you don't get paid for it?
Yeah. Yeah. Because if you feel like you working, then it's not what you want to do. That means you don't love it. So it couldn't possibly be art, because art is love.
Art is love.
Yeah.
That is real. That is so real. So StarrBoss The Shooter.
The Shooter.
I just want to tell you, thank you very much for taking the time out your life.
Already.
For sitting down with me, letting me interview you. And in a few years, when your videos are on MTV Jams and MTV2 and BET, and you hanging out with Vashti and all these other big name videographers, I just want to let you know, man, you are dope.
Thank you.
You're very dope. Thank you for taking the time out your life to create art for us. You got any shout outs where people can find you?
YouTube.com/StarrBoss The Shooter. I don't have anything uploaded personally to that channel, but if you go to playlist, you'll see everything I've shot and edited. Backseatpolitikz.com. That's politics, POLITIKZ. BS Politics on Twitter. Shout outs to Bay.
Who is Bay?
She knows she is. Shout out to FUG. Shout out to BCM. Shout out to King Michael. Shout out to New Message. All right, that's it.
Hey, Starboss The Shooter.